So where's the way forward? We have to think out of the box. And it is true what Amina and Professor and Kakakyamen said. Let's see how we marry the MNLF and the MILF. It may be a tough nut to crack. It may be it may be easier said than done. Where is the point where we can soften the differences? I am optimistic that if MILF can have the magnanimity to accommodate in the language of the Bangsamoro law, the things that were acknowledged, that were worked out under the final peace agreement of 1996, and then an improvement of that coming as a contribution by the MILF, then maybe we would be able to marry all these concerns. We're now seeing some messages coming from inside the peace talks, where they are saying that there may be an opening of minds. I mean, things have been pushed to really dire consequences that we are now jolted into thinking out of the box. And there may be a loosening somewhere, where we will now, it's coming also from a previous conversation with Enlim. Enlim used to be, Enlim is the brother-in-law of Professor North. At the beginning of the peace talks with the MILF, he was saying, what is it that they're still negotiating that we haven't negotiated already? Tapos na yung mga negotiations. This has already been made into law, and one law after another, negotiations. And yet, when the president of this country flaunts before the public that the arm has been a failed experiment, ano yun? Sensitive na remark yun. Especially coming from the president of this country. Masama, nakakasama ng loob yun. Because the arm would have been an artifact of peace. And yet, so, andyan. Okay, we're now working with the BTC, the Bangsamoro Transitional Commission. We're saying, okay, as we craft the Bangsamoro law, the basic Bangsamoro law, can it cease to be a property of the MILF so that it becomes a property of all? And is there a way that the part of the MNLF, the things that have been worked out in the final peace agreement, be acknowledged as the work of the MNLF, and see how that is brought together to converge with the other improvements that are brought in, the annexes and all those other things in the talks with the MILF?